Welcome to Hey Dr. Sue. So people submit their sex questions to me anonymously, and once a week I post one question and one answer. Do you have a sex question you've always wanted answered? Go ahead and check out the description for information on how to submit it anonymously. This week's question is, for couples who've been in a very long-term monogamous relationship, how can you learn new tricks for sexual activity? Especially if you didn't have many sexual encounters before you started this relationship, so you don't even have previous experience to draw from. So this is actually a really common question. Because we often don't talk about sex openly, we only know what we learn from experience. Now, that experience could be a lived experience, or it could be from something that we read about or see. I actually think porn can be really helpful in giving people ideas. If you see something that turns you on, you can show it to your partner. Another thing you might find helpful are apps. The app that I've heard mentioned by a few couples is called Spicer, and I put the link to this in the description. Each person downloads the app and then responds if they are or aren't interested in doing certain things. The partners are then only show what they are both interested in. You can learn more about the app on their website. Here are some other things I suggest to people in this situation. Try something new. Anything. It can be using a sex toy if you've never done that before, or if you have one, using a new one. Just the shopping for a new sex toy, either in person or online, can be a great turn on. Have you tried edging? Edging is a great way to change things up and doesn't require an app or a sex toy. Edging is where you bring yourself and or your partner to that point just before orgasm and then you stop. Once you've calmed down a bit, and it can be as short as like 30 seconds, you then start all over again. Feel free to repeat that as many times as you like. For many people who've been together for a while, they tend to develop a bit of a routine. For some, this may feel really comfortable, but for others, it can be boring and way too predictable. If you do have a routine, then shake it up a bit. Add something new or change the order in which you do things. Or better yet, stop doing things. We sometimes become so focused on just finishing that we forget to enjoy the ride. If penetrative sex is at the end of your normal routine, then don't have penetrative sex for a while. Feel free to do everything else that you and your partner want. Explore each other's bodies. Engage in all those other types of sex play that people tend to skip when their goal is just having penetrative sex. If all this sounds a little too vanilla to you and you're looking to try something very different from what you usually do, you may want to check out two websites. I'm going to put them here because last time I put them in the description, YouTube censored me. So the first is fetlife.com and the second is kinkacademy.com. If you're thinking about changing things up, whether it's a big or small change, remember to talk to your partner about it. A sudden desire for something new may make them uncomfortable, or maybe they'll have an idea that you haven't thought of. Until next time, be safe and have fun. Did you like that video? If so, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. That way you'll know when new videos come out. Also check out the description to find out how to find me on Instagram, Medium, and Twitter. And make sure to check the description for links where you can submit your sex question.